What makes me come to work every day? I get called for those jobs that are difficult, that most people can't do. And when I like to go to a job, I like to think. So a lot of times when I go to work, if there's a hard problem, that's what I look forward to for the most part. My name is Stephen Moy. I work for New York Electric Power Services. I'm a member of the IBEW Local number 3. I'm a shop steward and I'm a high voltage technician. I've been testing for 22 years. When a job is being built, we're there to confirm that the job is obviously safe to turn on, that everything is what the customer paid for, and then make sure nobody gets hurt. There's quite a bit of training that's involved. You have to take quite a few classes. One of the recommendations for us is that you go through the apprenticeship. Once you complete the apprenticeship, you hold your journeyman status for a few years so you get your electrical-based knowledge, because that's what ultimately is going to make you a great tester. Opportunity knocked. I got called to come to the apprenticeship at an early age, and I was like, all right, I can go to work and go to school at the same time and get paid. I don't have to worry about finding a job, and I get a free education. So I was like, oh, all right, I'll do that. And then everything just spiraled into what it morphed into now. Somebody presented me with an opportunity. I had no idea what testing was because somebody was retiring, and it opened the door for me to step into, and I've just been doing it ever since. A basic necessity is definitely communication. You have to be able to communicate with people and be pretty much a people person, because you're dealing with a lot of different people. You're dealing with engineers, you're dealing with owners, you're dealing with property managers. So you have to be able to be as professional as possible to represent yourself as well, to represent the company you're working for, and you have to be able to handle yourself under pressure and understand what's at stake. I necessarily don't wire the turbines itself. We come in and test the equipment itself, and I'm used to testing anything between 120 volts up to 136,000 volts. And to see something generate itself, to see that particular mechanism, how big the blades are, is definitely an experience that it's very rare to see and to get the chance to work on. Collaboration is very important. One, to make sure that we're the only ones in the area for safety reasons, because we actually are inducing voltage. Depending on what the equipment is, we can induce high voltage into the equipment. So we have to make sure before we get to the area, hey, listen, you need to have this, and done. So this way the turbine can get turned on. You don't have to be somebody from Harvard. You could be an average person who can make a very good living and support their family. You're gonna learn something that nobody could ever take away from you.